Lagos, city of ambition, city of hunger, city of gold. In the tallest tower behind glass that reflects the entire island, Chike Okonkwo rules an empire his father built with calloused hands. He is 34, worth 9 figures, and completely alone. At night, when the servants leave and security guards patrol the gates, Chike sits in a penthouse so quiet he can hear his own heartbeat echo off the marble floors. He has everything. He has nothing. Ada Nwosu does not ride in chauffeur-driven cars. She does not shop in Victoria Island boutiques. Ada sells second-hand shoes at Tejuosho Market, sits on a plastic chair from morning until the generator runs dry, bargains with women who call her sister but mean stranger. She has a business degree from Unilag and a mother whose hospital bills consume every kobo she touches. She is beautiful in the way of a woman too tired to care about beauty. And on a Thursday afternoon with harmattan dust coating every surface, Chike Okonkwo stops at her stall. He does not need shoes. He has Italian leather, British craftsmanship, shoes that cost more than Ada's entire inventory. But something makes him kneel, makes him touch the scuffed heel of a size 38 sandal, makes him ask, how much? Ada does not recognize him, does not know she is speaking to a man whose weekly coffee budget could buy her mother another month in the ward. She quotes her price. He pays double. She tries to give change back. Keep it, he says, and for the first time in 7 years, Ada Nwosu smiles like she has forgotten how heavy her bag is. He returns the next Thursday, and the next, and the next. He buys shoes he will never wear, asks about her mother's health, listens to her complain about suppliers and customers who haggle too hard. She learns his name from a newspaper headline someone left on a nearby stall. Chike Okonkwo, youngest Nigerian billionaire under 35. She confronts him. Why didn't you tell me? Would you have treated me differently? She considers lying, decides against it. Yes, I would have been afraid. That's why I didn't tell you. But Lagos is a small city when money is involved. News travels from market stalls to sitting rooms, from WhatsApp groups to prayer circles. Chike's mother summons him. The Okonkwo family home is in Ikoyi, 3 stories, imported marble, a chandelier that costs more than Ada's entire street. His mother does not shout. She never shouts. She simply pours tea and says, I hear you've been shopping in the market. Chike says nothing. Your father did not build this name for you to hand it to a market woman with hungry relatives. Her name is Ada, Chike says. His mother's eyes do not waver. For now. 3 months of secret calls, hidden dinners in restaurants his mother would never visit. Then Chike's mother arrives at the market, not to buy, not to confront, simply to stand at Ada's stall and look at her inventory with the expression of someone examining spoiled goods. I know who you are, his mother says quietly, and I know what you want. Ada finds her voice. With respect, Ma, you do not know me. His mother smiles. It does not reach her eyes. I know your mother is ill. I know your father is dead. I know your rent is 3 months overdue. I know exactly what you want. I will not insult you with an offer. You are not the first pretty girl to catch my son's attention. You will not be the last. The only question is how long you choose to embarrass yourself. She leaves. The perfume lingers. That evening, Chike finds Ada at her apartment, a cramped studio in Agege, with peeling paint and a landlord who knocks on the first of every month. They stand in the hallway while neighbors pretend not to eavesdrop. What am I? Ada asks. Because I see a man who visits me in secret, who introduces me to his driver but not his friends, who pays double for shoes he doesn't need and calls it kindness. Chike is silent. I am not a charity case. I am not a project. I am not a rebellion against your mother. I know, he says. Then what am I? He does not answer immediately. The neighbor's television blares through the thin wall. Someone fries plantains downstairs. Lagos continues its relentless motion. You are the first person in 10 years who made me forget I was a Okonkwo. You looked at me and saw a man who needed water on a hot day. Not a billionaire, not a catch, not a transaction, just a man. Ada does not speak, but she does not close the door either. The scandal breaks at midnight, not about Ada, about Chike. A journalist has uncovered documents. 20 years ago, Chike's father deliberately bankrupted Ada's father, forged signatures, bribed officials, stole contracts worth millions. Ada's father never recovered. He died 7 years ago, broken and indebted, convinced he had failed his family. Ada does not answer Chike's calls, does not read his messages, does not open her door when he pounds on it until the landlord threatens to call the police. 3 days. She does not come to the market. On the 4th day, Chike drives to Agege, not in his Mercedes, in a taxi. He stands outside Ada's building until she finally appears on the balcony. I didn't know. Not until the lawyers told me. My father stole from yours. My family destroyed yours. And I have been courting you like it was destiny instead of debt. My father died believing he was worthless, Ada says. He died believing he failed me. Your father didn't just take his business. He took his dignity. He took his hope. He took years off his life. And now you stand here asking me to believe that you are different, that love conquers all, that the son can redeem the father. Yes, she is silent for a long time. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm that strong. Then I will wait, however long it takes. She does not tell him not to wait. She does not go inside. He waits. Weeks become months. He does not visit the market, does not call, does not send gifts or messages. He simply waits. And then, on a Thursday afternoon, he returns to Tejuosho Market. He does not buy shoes. He does not kneel. He simply stands at a distance, watching her bargain with a customer, count change, smile at a child. She looks up, sees him. Neither of them moves. Ada nods once, small, barely visible. Chike nods back. 6 months pass. Ada's mother dies. 3 days after the funeral, Ada finds Chike at his office. She walks past receptionists and personal assistants and security guards who do not know whether to stop her. She sits on the floor, her back against his desk, her head tilted toward the ceiling. I don't know how to forgive your family. I don't know if I ever will. I know, Chike says, but I also don't know how to keep punishing you for crimes you didn't commit. I courted you in secret. I let my mother treat you like a scandal. I made you feel like something to hide. Yes, you did. Silence. I'm sorry. It is not enough. It will never be enough. But I am sorry. Ada closes her eyes. I know. That's the worst part. He takes her to Onitsha. Not in his car, in a bus, like ordinary people. They find her father's grave, overgrown, unvisited. Chike kneels, not on one knee, on both. In the red earth, in front of a man he never met, whose life his father destroyed. I cannot return what was taken from you, but I can give you my word that I will spend the rest of my life trying to be worthy of your daughter. He removes his watch, his father's watch, platinum, heritage. He places it on the grave. This was my inheritance. It should have been yours. Ada takes his hand. The wedding is not at Eco Hotel, not at the cathedral, not on any society page. It is at a small church in Agege, Ada's church. Ada wears white, simple, borrowed from her best friend, who cries through the entire ceremony. Chike wears an agbada he bought at Tejuosho Market, from Ada's stall, 3 years ago. He has been saving it. I didn't know what I was looking for when I came to your stall that day, he says. I thought I was looking for shoes. What were you looking for? She asks. You. I just didn't know it yet. Lagos does not change. The market still floods when it rains. The generator still sputters. The customers still haggle over 50 naira. But Chike Okonkwo, youngest Nigerian billionaire under 35, can now be found every Thursday at Tejuosho Market. Not buying shoes, not kneeling, just standing beside his wife, handing her inventory, counting change, learning the names of her regular customers. He has everything. He has her. The finest soup in the world is not made from stones. It is made from the thing stones cannot buy. An open hand, an open door, an open heart. Chike found his in a market stall. Ada found hers in a man who knelt. And Lagos, restless, relentless Lagos, continues its eternal motion. But some hearts, finally, are still. If you love African love stories, heartbreak drama, and emotional storytelling, make sure you subscribe now. Turn on notifications so you never miss a new story. Your support helps this channel grow and bring you more amazing stories.